Good morning to all my awesome followers. I am joining in late Container Garden Challenge. I'm so sorry I'm late, Denise, putting this up. It's just been so stressful here where I live. Anyway, this is not as good as I would like, but I'm joining in and doing the best I can. Denise Jordan is the hostess of this challenge. She is an awesome creator. You need to go over and check out everything she does on her channel. She is awesome, has so many great challenges, has so many great baking tips and things how to clean and take care of your home. She couldn't ask for a better supportive person in your corner. Please go check her out. Just look at the cute things she did on this challenge, turning a vegetable garden and planting it in a bassinet. Is that not the most cleverest idea I've ever seen? And she did a lot of research on how to do this before she started. And the co-hostess is Lacey Space, another awesome creator. She does so many awesome things on her channel. So many beautiful pieces and all kinds of hauls and DIYs and all kinds of really clever things on her channel. Please go check her out also. You can't ask for a better channel to follow and an awesome person also. She comes up with the most cleverest ideas, just like this garden container. You will be surprised what she made it out of. Go check it out. Well, we're starting on this challenge. I cleaned this container out, put some fresh soil on top, and now it's time to start getting ready to plant. Well, I got it all finished. A little too close, I think. We have our grass in the center, petunias on the outside, and I have this. Thought it turned out pretty nice. What do you think? It'll look a lot prettier in another month or so. We'll come back out and take an update of this area. These are salvias that are here, and it looks like these are two different colors of salvia, and I don't know for sure if that's true or not. I just think it is. It could be all in my mind. It could be that they're just dried out and they look white. So this is one container done. I'm going to put some kind of wood chips or something on top of the soil eventually. But because grandmother has run out of money, this is all I can do for this month. It's hard when you don't have a lot of money to do all the projects you want to do. Well, to redo this container, I cleaned everything out and I put some rocks at the bottom, put some fresh soil on top. This plant looks half dead, but it was in a different container, and because it was still alive, I went ahead and put it in this one. And these are 3 cuttings off of another plant. So far, this is free. The container I had, the plant in the center I had, and the cuttings are just cuttings off other plants. I know that the container looks a little washed out, but that's all I had, and I'm trying to do as many things that are zero cost or hardly any cost. Now let's see what else I do. Now to give a little more color and contrast, let's see what I have done. So far we have an investment of $2. I have 2 succulents that I got at Dollar Tree, one there and one there, and these little flowers I already had, and I cleaned them off and put them in the garden, and the house is not new either. Well, let's see what else I can do to improve upon how this is looking. It's looking better, but it still looks a little bit on the boring side. Well, we're finished, I think. I thought it turned out pretty good. This was a $3 fairy garden. How could that be? You know how the rules are. Once you've used it, it's free from then on. Okay, the container I already had. The plant that looks half dead I already had. I took it from another container, put it in this container, and put fresh soil. So hopefully it's going to start looking better in the future. And here I have 3 cuttings that I used. And this one and this one are artificial that I picked up from Dollar Tree, so they're just laying in there. And those little whitish bluish flowers are something I already had too. The pathway I already had, so the only thing I spent money on was the two $1 succulents that are artificial, and the green grass that I'm using for the grass, and that was $1. So this was a $3 fairy garden. Everything else I had. I happened to run across the twins here in another container that I haven't used, and I said, oh, let's just put it in this one. We have I know next year I've got to buy more fairies and gnomes. I don't know where all of mine have went, but I did find 2, so I guess I should stop whining. This was $3. You know, Grandma, cheap, cheap, cheap. See you in the next video, my awesome followers. Hope you enjoyed. I know I didn't do as good a job as I should have for this challenge, and I'm late on top of it. I was just so overwhelmed this weekend, well, this whole last week, and so tired from last month. So I am sorry I'm so late, but I at least finally eventually got something up. And I still didn't quite get the other container as nice as I would have liked, but I've ran out of money. And we just have to make do with what we have, the best we have. And I didn't really even buy these items recently. All the stuff that I used, the glass and the succulents, I bought them a month ago. And they just happened to be here, so that's how I was able to finish this up. Because I already had the stuff here. I didn't buy it recently. So, when you're out of money, you're out of money, and you do the best you can with what you have. And I am totally out of money for this month. So any post you see now is going to be something I already owned and bought in the past, or something I already have and paid for and used and I'm repurposing. Anyway, here's another one of my beautiful fairy gardens. We're going to add it to the fairy garden. See you later. Well, I have finished these containers now over here, and now I'll be moving to another part of the yard. Got my pepper looking a little better. I propped him up with a little rock because he was leaning too much at the side, and I put some grass clippings on top. Well, I also put a bunch of fresh soil in there. And then I put some grass clippings on top to keep the moisture in the container, because we're getting to 105 every day now, so it's really hot here. I'm trying to keep as many plants sort of in the shade, thoroughly watered. Hope you enjoyed this challenge. I'm sorry I couldn't have done a better job, but you know, I ran out of money, and when you're out of money, you're out of money. You just do the best you can with what you have. Well, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now, my awesome, awesome followers.